Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing how to get started in Feed the Beast. Mainly because Feed the Beast is quite daunting. There are a lot of mod packs to get started with. For example, there's Industrialcraft, there is Buildcraft, you have Thumbcraft, you have Steve's Carts, you also have Forestry, and I'm gonna go through some of them piece by piece, and yeah, we'll see where we'll end out. So I'm gonna start off with Industrialcraft, mainly because it's the one I'm most familiar with, and for me it's the easiest to explain because it's also in TechIt, and I played quite a bit of TechIt. I can't show you all of it because some of it is, or at least to make this work efficiently, some of the stuff has been banned. So I'm mainly referring to quarries and that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to get something that can make resources, you can't do it on the Noxftb. There are other ways to get your resources. So yeah, I will show you how to build a quarry in a single player game, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, let's just get started. So Industrialcraft is like the advanced upgrade of machinery. It runs on power, so we'll get started on making some machines that will give us some power, and this is going to be like the starting basics of your power. So I have a lot of stuff here. If you want to get started with Industrialcraft, we're going to need rubber, and you can see rubber, it's right here. It comes from the rubber trees. You can find them pretty much anywhere, at least where there are trees. You'll bound to find a rubber tree, and you can mostly find them in swampy areas. So if you want to have a bit of time exploring, try to find some rubber trees, and yeah. So I'll just plant one down. It's a bit low in here, so I'll pop on down. Oh, I forgot my bone meal. Let's pick that up. I'll just put this sapling back. Take some wood with me. God damn it. Anyway, so bone meal, and boom. This is a rubber tree. Now, the thing to, because this isn't like the proper texture, because this is the texture I'm using. If you want to recognize a rubber tree, it has 2 leaf blocks upwards. So there's, I think it's dark brownish in the original texture pack, and if you really want to be sure, going to be some on here. Look for yellow dots on it. It's sticky resin. If you burn the sticky resin, you'll get rubber, and yeah, that's what defines it as a rubber tree. So what do you have to do to actually get the sticky resin out of the rubber tree is you grab some wood and you make a tree tap. Now, the tree tap, you just put it in your inventory, in your to use bar. You walk up to a rubber tree and you right click, and it'll give you some sticky resin, and it actually gives you you have a chance of getting more when there are some that was weird. Okay, so I didn't get all that much from this tree, but oh well. I'm just gonna leave this tree like this for a bit. So what you want to do is, goddamn cow, get out of here. whatever. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make a quick crafting bench in here. Put that down. And make ourselves a furnace. Like so. Put that down as well. Put a bit of coal in this. Now if you see me put in the sticky resin, you'll see it starts to burn. And this will turn into rubber. So yeah, that's what you do. If you're planning on cutting down the rubber trees, save the saplings and save the wood also, because once you've built another machine called an extractor, you can get rubber from your rubber trees just by putting the wood in there. So try to hang on to those, and I'll show you a bit later. That's why I'm gonna keep the rubber tree for now. So to get started, we're going to need power, and the way to make power is a generator. Now a generator consists of I think it's an iron furnace and 3 batteries and an electronic circuit. Let me just look that up. So you see here, there's generator. It's 1 iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and 1 battery. Now the other way to make it is a RE battery, machine block, and a furnace. But I think this one is the most cheapest, so we'll go with this one. So as you can see, we actually had to use refined iron. And refined iron is actually iron ingot. Plonk that into, we're gonna need a little more. So let's just make 10. So we'll start off with 10 and put the coal in there. So while we wait for that, we're going to see how to make a battery. So we're gonna need copper, rubber, and some redstone. Now, if we look up battery, like so, you can see 4 tin ingots, 2 redstone, and 1 copper cable. Now you can make a copper cable with 3 copper ingots, horizontally or vertically, and then fill the rest up with rubber. I have tin here. So first we'll make rubber. I mean copper ingot, I'm sorry. So I messed up again. I meant copper cable. The cow's distracting me, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. So tin ingot right there, 1 copper cable at the top, redstone in the middle, and boom, you got yourself a battery. Now, as you recall from the recipe, we need 3 RE batteries. So we'll make 2 more. Put 2 and 2 redstone there, and tin ingots there. Now we have 3 batteries, and our iron is almost done. So the cheapest way to make an iron furnace is, I believe, it's like so. This is like the cheapest way to make an iron furnace. You can put 8 iron ingot in, well, in a square, but yeah, it'll cost you 3 more ingots, and cobblestone is everywhere, so you won't even miss it. So now we have an iron furnace, we have 3 RE batteries, and 3 refined ingots. And now I just realized I'm doing the same mistake as I always do. I'm made too much batteries. I just need one battery, 3 refined ingots, an iron furnace, and boom, we have ourselves a generator. So for now, we'll just plonk it down right there. Now the generator requires a fuel source in order to keep burning, and for that we'll just take like half of this coal, put it in there, and it starts burning. And this is like the energy bar that it fills up. You can say this is like a waste of any of the coal that's probably gonna burn, so I'm just gonna take this out and let this one burn up, because if you put one in there and it's almost full, the coal will burn out and you'll lose the coal. So there are ways of storing energy. We'll come back to that in just a bit, because we want to set up our resource production. So after the generator, we're gonna have to make a macerator, which is gonna double our ore output, or at least it's gonna double our ingot output. I will show you how that works in just a bit. So yeah, I'll be right back. So hey, I'm back. I just went to get some materials from my other house. I'm going to show you how to make a macerator. Like I said, it basically takes out your ore, and it's gonna double your ingots, because it turns it into dust, and one ore creates 2 dust, and when you smelt the dust you'll get 2 ingots. It's that simple. So a macerator requires an electronic circuit, 2 cobblestone, machine block, and 3 flint. Now I don't have enough refined iron, so I'll just burn another 10. I'll need some more copper cables, like so, exactly 6. Put 1 refined iron in the middle, 2 redstone, and 6 copper cables, and that makes 1 electronic circuit. So now we have one of the ingredients that we still need, and we need some refined iron. I think we have enough just to make a machine block, and it's basically in a square, leaving the middle out, and 1 machine block. So we put 1 machine block in the middle, 2 cobblestones on the side, 1 electronic circuit, and 3 flint, and that makes us a macerator. Now, just for the video's sake, I'll just put it down here. Now, the macerator is going to need power, and of course, you already guessed it, we made a generator to power the macerator. So we take 1 copper cable and plonk it down like so, and now the macerator has power. So if we put the coal back in here, and you'll grab some of this iron ore. Now I have 8 iron ore, gonna put it in here, we'll leave it, and we'll see what comes out of it. Now the next thing we'll need is a extractor, which is basically like so. Extractor, 4 tree taps, 1 electronic circuit, and 1 machine block. So we're gonna need a bit of more refined iron. Currently I have 8, which would be enough for a machine block, but we're gonna need a little more, so plonk another 10 here. So yeah, while I'm just working out the little kinks, as you may have seen, it takes tons of iron to get started, and when I say tons, I mean not so much, but enough to, well, you can't just do it with regular startup, so you're gonna need to go at least mine a little bit. Make sure you got about 3-4 stacks of iron ore, just to get entirely started, about 2 stacks of redstone, 1 stack, preferably 2 copper ingots, 1, 2 tin ingots. It just all depends on how far you want to go, but since this is just the basic stuff, we'll just I just prepared some of the materials already. Now I might run short, and then you'll just see me switching videos, just to make this as short as possible. So if you like this video, you can drop a comment below, and I will see you guys next time.